So that has been classified under three sections. One is called as search capability. The another search capability is browsing. The first one is querying, and certain other miscellaneous capabilities. So already we have started with the search capability queries, and there are various ways to perform the querying. Okay, so those can be possible by making use of the Boolean queries, natural language, proximity, continuous word phrase, fuzzy, or by interpretation of a particular word such as masking, numeric, data range, continuous word phrase, and the concept thesaurus. Okay, so we have studied Boolean. In Boolean queries, what is called as a Boolean query? It can be get possible by firing or by using in the search bar with the help of capital and or not operator. So we have seen examples also about the Boolean query. So the next way of firing the queries is nothing but your proximity query. So we will today cover up all the different ways of firing queries. Okay. So what is a proximity query or proximity constant? Proximity, this concept is based on to the distance. Okay, here we need to focus on to the word distance. So it is going to be get applicable for the larger size of document. Okay, and sometimes there will be we do call it as the how it is going to be get appeared into the particular query. Okay, so for that query proximity, as it is going to talk about the distance. Okay, distance within a document or distance within a paragraph or distance within a larger size of document. So this proximity constant is going to be get very useful in the document size is of larger length. Okay, so how is the general format or the syntax of this query is going to be there? So syntax is term 1 within m units of term 2. Okay, so here two things are very important. One is nothing but the m and the second one is unit. Okay, so what is the meaning of m and unit in this general format? Term 1 within m units of term 2. So means I am looking for a particular word within this word. Okay, so here unit can be considered as a character, word, or paragraph, and m is going to be an integer number. So you will be get more clear. This is just a format. If you would like to get more clear, I'll give you some example by which you are going to understand proximity constant in a better way. So how exactly you need to consider term 1 within m units of term 2. Okay, this is a general syntax. Here direction operator is also going to be get applicable, as well as adjacency operator is also going to be get used. Okay, like not, and, or we have used in a Boolean queries. So same here, direction can be get used. Okay, or adjacency operator can be get used. Now to describe or to give this query, what are the other sufficient operators can be get used are nothing but the near, not near, followed by, not followed by, sentence, and far. So within a particular document or within a particular file or within a particular page, if we are looking for a particular word, okay, word match, so then it is called as a proximity search. So while specifying the proximity search, you can able to use the operators such as near, not near, followed, not followed, sentence, or far. Means it is looking inside the document. So as we discussed, we can able to use the adjective also. Okay, here in this adjacent operator can be get used. So we can able to write only the first three words. Okay, and in capital. Okay, so Venetian adjacent blind, if this is the query. Okay, this is the example. Okay, if this is a query for adjacency, so it will look in only in the forward direction, it is not going to look into the backward direction. Okay, so if this is the query, means it will not be applicable into the reverse direction. So this document is helping you to find out the words such as Venetian blinds, but not the blind Venetians. Means adjective means in a forward direction only it is adjacent is going to consider. Okay, so ADJ stands for adjacent, adjacent in a forward direction. So we will do have, this is the correct one, this is not the correct one. Okay, now this one we have seen term 1 within m units of term 2. So for that example is, this is the term 1 within the, so here we can use likewise. Okay, so m is nothing but here it can be get considered as any integer. Okay, and unit can be either a word or a paragraph or a sentence. Is here we can able to use here in this. Okay, term 1 within m units of term 2. So to fire such type of query, units can be either a character or a word or a paragraph. Okay, and m is an integer. So now I'm interested to find out the word. Okay, united within 5 words of America. So there should be a particular range. Okay, within 5 words I should able to find out United America. So I may get this answer. Okay, United Airlines and American Airline means both the things I am able to find, both words I am able to trace out. Okay, within 5 words. So 4 words are not going to be get considered. So you can't say United States of America. This is not the correct answer for this query. Okay, because 5 words has been used. So 5 word means United Airlines and American Airlines, where United word is also coming and American is also coming. So 5 words is valid one. 4 words or more than that is invalid. Okay. Then nuclear within 0 paragraphs of cleanup. Here it is talking about 0. 0 means within the same paragraph. Okay, 0 is considered as within the same paragraphs. So both these words such as nuclear and cleanup should appear in the same paragraph. The meaning of this is like nuclear and cleanup should appear in a same paragraph. So it will find a document that discuss the nuclear and cleanup in the same paragraph. So these are nothing but the proximity constraint. Proximity constraints works onto the principle of distance. So we can able to find near, nearby, far. Okay. Likewise, operators can be get used to fire the queries by making use of the proximity. Okay, so always remember proximity means distance. So either adjust to it in a forward direction or a particular term within m units. Okay, and otherwise we can able to use any other operators far. So here are the few examples. Okay, clear? Any doubt in proximity? In Boolean and or not operator. Okay, which works onto the say operators such as union, intersection and difference. Here proximity is talking about the distance between a word or between a paragraph or between a particular page or between a particular document. So for that different words can be get used such as near, not near, followed by, not followed, sentence and far. Then next is continuous word phrase match. Okay, this is also one of the way to specify the query towards the search engine. Now here continuous means that itself is talking in this, only the meaning is hidden, that we are going to consider a group of word as one single thing. Okay, so United States of America. So this is what one string, but which is having the same meaning. Okay, so loophole. So there are certain words, okay, which can be a combination of 2 or 3 letter words which is going to have a meaning. So various we can say like information retrieval system is also one of the word, or database management system. So these are the examples which comes under the continuous word phrase, okay, or data structure, discrete mathematics. So these are the continuous word phrases, okay, which have some meaning. 2 words are associated and they have some meaning. Okay, so it is not a single letter word, so that's why we do call it as it is a an array operator. Okay, it is an array operator. While we are using the continuous word phrase match, it is going to be get called as an array. And the earlier one, boolean as well as the proximity, are the binary search operators. They are called as binary, whereas here any number of words can be possible in the literal string, so that's why it is called as an array. Okay, and it can able to find out the words only in forward direction. Okay, so the words can be get traced or matched based on to the forward direction with the help of literal string or exact phrase match. Okay, this is also called as literal string because it is going to be get specified in a double quotes. Always whenever you are going to use this query, it is going to be in double quotes the entire string, such as literal string or exact phrase. Okay, so continuous word phrase are nothing but the word, always you guys remember, in which 2 to 3 letters or more than that, okay, can be get used, which are nothing but considered or called as a string literals. Okay, they are called as a string literal. So you have to fire the queries in that way only. Maximum times whichever the abbreviations are there, that will come under the, so like United States of America, we do call it as a USA. This is a one term only, right? But which is going to be a combination of 3 or 4 letters. Okay, so that is called as a continuous word phrase match. If you would like to give this query, you need to give in double quotation so as to obtain the exact match. It is called as an array operator. Okay, and alternatively we can call is a literal string or exact phrase matching. Okay, so this is the third one called as contiguous word phrase match. So we have seen boolean examples and boolean what are the operators such as and or not, and then we have seen secondly proximity, which is based on to the distance, so near, nearby, far. Okay, followed by such words can be get used or adjacent. And in continuous you have to specify the query within a double quotes. It is a combination of literal string which is having a particular meaning to the same 4 or 3 more than 2. Okay, so that's why we do call it as an array operator. Okay, so any abbreviations can become under it. Then next category is fuzzy matching. Okay, fuzzy matching means nothing but it is associated with the word, any word which you praised, which is associated with errors. Okay, so it is not like exactly, many times it happens that we will forget, or if we are using particularly mobile phone, so many mistakes will happen because keypad nowadays are smart, with a touch screen it is enabled. So in the hurry we will press some buttons and our text is going to take automatically different word. Okay, or 1 or 2 letters are going to be get mismatched. So fuzzy matching is going to be get applicable whenever there are spelling errors are going to be get specified. Okay, so any word if you are typing and any of the spelling errors has been identified, then fuzzy matching is going to be get applicable. It is going to take up it in the forms of optical character recognition, so OCR technique. So based on to the similarity of maximum word, it is going to understand that this can be the particular word is correct. So you will get more clear with example. So it increases the recall. Okay, and whereas the precision is going to be get reduced. So definitely if you do type mismatched, okay, of the particular query which you are expecting because of certain spelling errors, then you may get probably certain wrong results. So for example here one example has been given which consists of the fields such as serial number, name and birth year. Okay, and in and you need to perform the match. This is your query. John Smith 1984. Okay, this is the query. John Smith 1984. So which consists of three parameters: serial number, name, and birth year, suppose. So I may get, these are the some of the answers. Some are relevant, some are not relevant. Okay, so which are more closer, so we may get some are very closer. So single mistake may be based on to certain rules are going to be get applied for the fuzzy logic. So single mistake is going to be get considered, means here 1984 is there, so here 1983. So okay, nearly related, not exact match, but the possible match. So you may get this also as an output. This is not possible. Okay, this one, suppose consider this is a relational table or some database table I am having. From that I am trying to perform the match of this query. So this also will not work because many letters are different. Then this one relatively same. Okay, so only here and two words mismatch, two characters mismatch we can able to notice over here. Here it is exactly matching. Okay, and here also one letter match. So there are possible chances that we will get some accuracy, and certain recall is also going to be there. So for that, these are nothing but the possibilities that we can able to identify. Or more, some examples are nothing but, if you give the query computer. Okay, this is your query. So it may consider one letter mismatch. So computer or computer, here one letter has been got missed. So this can be the match. But this is the word. Okay, so this is not exactly matching to the computer. Here so many errors are, means mismatch is going to be get performed. So there are definitely some rules are going to be get applied when fuzzy logic is going to be get used, such as one character replacement is fine, or otherwise transposition of the adjacent character, means beside one any beside means just in a forward direction, if any of the character is mislead type, then it is going to be get considered. So definitely for fuzzy matching also some algorithms are going to be get applied. Okay, so depends on to the algorithms which has been got used inside the system, it is going to give you the correct result. So single letter difference or one character replacement is going to be get used. So this rule, as well as considering the besides one or adjacent character, or in terms of phonetics, so how you pronounce, and based on to that also it is going to overcome the spelling errors. So fuzzy logic here is talking only about the spelling errors. Okay, fuzzy logic is going to discuss about the spelling errors. So suppose if it is a single word replacement, okay, it is going to give you the correct answer, but more than that words are there, means there is a possibility that your recall is going to get increased. Recall is increasing means definitely you are going to get more non-relevant items. Okay, so based on to the certain rules, exact match is going to be get considered. So depends on to the, if more words are going to be get used, and then based on to the sentence judgment, if the other words are matching with the sentence with that same word, then it is going to be get considered. So some rules are going to be get applicable. So adjacency rule as well as the single replacement rule. So meaning of that particular sentence, based on to the meaning a particular word is going to understand that this is the word has been got used maybe for this particular search. So fuzzy means, always remember, associated with the spelling error. So we have seen four. One is boolean. Boolean is and or not operator. Secondly, proximity. Proximity talks about the distance, such as adjacency in the forward direction, and near, nearby, far. Okay, and M within the M units. Then followed by that third category we have seen continuous word phrase match. So that is a combination of 3 or 4 letters. It is called as an array also, which is having the particular string same meaning. And fourth one is nothing but of querying is fuzzy search. In fuzzy, it is associated with the spelling errors. Okay, so 4 categories we have seen. Now the fifth one is called as term masking. Okay, which is the fifth category? Term masking. Any doubts still in these 4 categories? Okay, then fine. So term masking. What is term masking? Masking means not to look after at some words, okay, or giving a proper attention to some words, okay. So it is going to be get classified under 2 categories, okay. Single position mask and variable length mask. Okay, single position mask means accept any term that will match the query atom one character in a certain position. Okay, so only one character. Single position means only one character it is going to perform the match. Now look at this example. Here is a written multi-dollar and national has been got applicable. So wherever it is going to, this is what they are considering system, as there is a no space has been got used in this word. So this is going to be get considered as a single word. Okay, multi-dollar national is going to be get single word. So where the matching can be get possible with multinational, okay, in middle hyphen can be get used, or normal multinational, but not the with the space it is not going to treat it. Okay, so why? Because here while giving the query it has not specified it, and the meaning also will change. If the space is there, then system will understand based on to its rule that whenever the space is going to appear, it is a separate word. Okay, so system is, or the algorithm is not going to take up it. So multi-space national is not going to allowed for the single position mask. So this is only about the single character. Whereas when we are masking for multiple characters, so that time we have to use the variable length mask. Okay, so variable length mask, this term is going to be get applicable when we are trying to match with more than 1 or 2 letters. Okay, so single position means it is going to give you answer or satisfaction of the query wherever if single character is misplaced, it is going to treat it. Okay, like multinational without removing, if we remove this dollar means this is acceptable, as well as with this hyphen it is going to be get acceptable. So one single position it is going to understand. In variable length it can be a more than 2 or 3. Okay, so again this variable length has been categorized under 3 categories: suffix, prefix and embedded. Okay, so it will match here the end, wherever the where is going to come will match the terms that ends with the where, or any of the terms. Suppose where means here we talk hardware, software, or microware or dataware. Okay, so that end with where. Okay, prefix talks about the terms which begin with the where. Okay, so what has been warehouse, suppose we can talk, or any others certain words which starts with the where. Okay, and this is nothing but the, in the embed means left hand side also we can able to mask some other words and alphabets, and right hand side also. So data warehouse. Okay, so like this. So variable length mask is going to accept any term that will match the query term once a sequence of number of character in a certain position is discarded. Definitely this star is indicating what? Anything can be possible. Okay, here also. So that is going to be get considered. So here in the masking, there are two types. One is single position mask, means only single position is going to be get considered at the time of masking and it will produce the output. In variable length mask, it can be associated with the multiple characters. In multiple characters, it is going to consider suffix, means at the end words are not going to be get considered, and here at the beginning, that is called as a prefix. Okay, prefix. And third one is the embedded. Suffix, prefix and embedded. Three types of the masking is going to be there. So these are the example. So here, don't consider this side star. Okay, this is the wrong. So only beginning star you considered, and look at this example. Have a look, means you will understand. So computer, okay. So compute star computer. So it matches anything we can able to apply before. Okay, so before I may apply the mini computer, microcomputer, or any other, right? Here in this we can able to match after this or wherever the star is, so we can able to write compute, computers, computing, computes. Here before as well as after, both where the words can be get replaced, such as micro and computers we have applied. Here again mini we have applied before, and compute we have used, and ing we have used, and many others can be get possible. So what are the ways it can be get possible? Okay, just have a look. Here you just consider it is a as this task, or you won't consider. So these are nothing but the masking, eliminating the words before, after, or with, or together combination of before and after. So that we will call suffix, prefix and embedded. Clear with this example? What is suffix, prefix and embedded? And the first one is about the single position mask example, and the remaining three examples are associated with the variable length mask. So masking, this is the term in which we do have two categories: single position mask and variable length position mask. In the single position mask, there is only single place, any replacement can be get possible, whereas in variable length there are three ways to specify the variable length: with the prefix, suffix and embedded. Okay, so any of the left hand side or right hand side, or considering the both left hand side and the right hand side, is going to be get considered. So these are the some of the examples which can be get used for the term masking. So these are also the conventions to follow or to give queries by making use of the term masking. Okay, so I will move from this line. I hope everyone has read this. Next is number and data ranges. Okay, so we can able to specify less than this particular number or greater than this particular number. So that is nothing but called as a numeric. Okay, numeric data range. So for example, if we are giving the query term is like greater than 125. So it will try to give all the numbers greater than 125. So this is the condition which I have given, greater than 125. Or I am interested to get all the songs after 2000, whatever year, suppose 2018. So I'm giving some particular condition. So that is nothing but the condition specification, or within the particular range also you can able to give. So 2008 to 2009, in this particular span, what are the events has been got released. So for that sake, you can able to give any condition. Okay, so here the numeric means it is going to check out, okay, greater than or less than condition, or all the numbers which are going to match with the specific range. Okay, or it can be associated with the dates also. So from this date to these dates I want particular result. Okay, so any date you can consider. I'm interested to look after the attendance of the month September 1st, okay, 2020 to September 30th, 2020. So you can able to specify the all data range and then you will get the answer. So this is nothing but the numeric and date. Okay, or we can call numeric and data ranges also. So this is also one of the way to give the queries. Okay, so numeric means any particular condition you can able to specify, or any range you can able to give, or it can able to handle the date data also. So number and data ranges. Then coming towards the term expansion. What is the meaning of this term expansion? So as you all know, expansion means not only focusing on to the particular term. So there can be multiple meanings, okay? Or like you could have seen for a one particular word, there will be various meanings. So here it is going to talk theory or concept hierarchies networks. Okay, so thesaurus, if you go to the Microsoft Word and right click onto it, any document if you are having, if and synonym, okay, you can able to find out for that. So number of the words are going to be get matched, right? So here also the same concept is going to be get used. So I hope you could many times you will see a particular book or any document where you can able to find out the particular various meanings. So that can be get easily traced because certain algorithms are going to be get used inside, which allows us to give the multiple meaning of the particular word. Okay, so here you can go and you can look its synonym. Okay, so here see, based on to the thesaurus, what I mean to say here, thesaurus is going to be there. Based on to that you will get the multiple meaning for the same word. So for the same word you will have multiple meanings. It is going to be get appear for you based on to the synonym. So here if I'm checking information means in order, in sequence, in turn, in rank, in a row, various words I'm going to get observed, right? So I can able to change any particular word formation based on to that. In dictionary those many words are available. Okay, so term expansion means it is not only considering that particular letter, but based on to the thesaurus or based on to the dictionary, there can be possible that one alphabet or sorry, one word will have the multiple meaning. So for that hierarchies is going to be get maintained. Okay, the hierarchy will depends on various aspect. So a hierarchy suppose will be based on to the same synonym, or the hierarchy can be based on association also can be get possible. Okay, so we'll see here a few examples, means you will get clear what is this talking. So firstly it is giving a hierarchical tree of concept example. So book, okay, so suppose we are having the concept hierarchy, means hierarchical representation of information, suppose. So any reading material, so reading material can be get classified and inside various section. It can be a book, magazine, or any novel, or any other stuff, okay, which may associated with the publication, author name, and price, okay, the year which it has been got launched. So various. So here what is it has been talking about the concept hierarchy, replacing a query term example book by a more general term publication. Okay, so we can able to use either book or publication. So there can be possibility that whenever it is going to be there, any concept hierarchy will have 3 to 4 levels or layers are going to be get appear. 0 level means root, then middle layers are going to come as many that you would like to give, and then the leaves are going to be there. So your search, if you use the lower level words, means it is going to consider your precision is going to reduce. Whereas if you give one higher level, means definitely the precision is going to increase. Precision means what? Accuracy or correctness of the result. So under this category, lot of things. If you're talking about the root means you will get the properties of root also and yourself also, right? So that ways it is talking that it increases the recall and decreases the precision. And concept hierarchy are also associated with the association. Association means, like, suppose if there is a concert. What is concert? Concert means, suppose any some group of people will be there. Okay, they will have their team. In that they will have a great band of a great artist will be there, and one singer is going to be coming, and they will work together for earning their money. Okay, and they at one stage or a good platform or a good place or in a certain mall, they will try to do their concert, means they will try to showcase their talent. So definitely in concert, performance is going to be get happen, and it is going to be get associated with the ticket. So here that particular is called as an association. Okay, so one of the example is concern is generalized by the performance and associated with the ticket. Okay, more examples you will get clear. So term expansion can be get possible with the help of hierarchical representation or with the help of your association. Or more deftly, if we are going to talk, so the term expansion is nothing but depends on to the semantic thesaurus. Okay, semantic thesaurus just now we have discussed. Okay, so synonyms. Okay, so for the semantic means which is a term which is having the same meaning, that is called as a semantic thesaurus. So it is going to group the items that are similar in meaning at a concept hierarchy. Okay, so there are some words, or there are all the words which are having the multiple meaning. So depends on to the dictionary how many are matching words it is going to trace. For example, like means prefer. We can use while forming the sentence, I like to have coffee, or I'll prefer coffee. So we can frame sentence in any ways. So like can be get used, or prefer can be get used. Okay, so that is called as semantic. Semantic means one word is having similar meaning, that is called as semantic. Statistic means, statistic is also one of the way to specify the your term expansion. So statistics means it is going to be depends on to the another way is talking about, look at the definition, group together terms that are statistically related. Okay, so there exists some association or there exists certain relation, then within a given document or within a given paragraph, then it is called as a statistical thesaurus. Okay, so there are some words which will associate, or there are particular things in nature which we do talk. But statistical means it does not have the same meaning. Suppose we'll talk pleasant morning. Okay, so pleasant is another word, morning is another word, but we can associate these two words, that maximum times these combinations can be get used to describe the morning, that morning is pleasant. Okay, So like this, it is not associated with the same semantic. Same semantic means same meaning. So statistical measures are going to be get used for related things. That can be possible that these two terms or two strings can relate to each other. Here is one of the example. Okay, so I can call computer as, here it is based on semantic. Okay, semantic. So thesaurus for the term computer. So computer may have in its dictionary various the engines which are there, or information retrieval system are going to be there. They will use in the dictionary as a computer various meaning: data processor, or a mainframe, or a PC, or multitasking computer, CPU, mini computer. So these are all the synonyms, okay, or these are the possible words which can be get applicable or whose meaning is coming same, right, for the word computer. So this is nothing but the thesaurus. Thesaurus for the term computer means having the same meaning, okay, same synonym. Another one is depends onto the structure, okay. So here computer is classified, okay, it is showing the hierarchy as a computer hardware and computer software. So in hardware you can have various, such as processor is going to be there. Then inside the processor also depth you can go, what are the specification associated with the processor. Then peripheral, inside the peripheral you can go for such as mouse, then your speaker, then your keypad or keyboard, or any other alternative options, microphone which we are using suppose. So other relevant peripherals are going to applicable. So this is about hardware. Likewise same software, computer software, it will have operating system. Operating system is going to be get further classified as your Linux operating system, Unix operating system, okay. Again in that also there will be various subcategories will be there, Ubuntu or what. And then your Mac operating system, Windows operating system. Application means application software such as Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, or Microsoft Spreadsheet, or etc. And networks, what are the networks? Here if you search, multiple networks will appear, okay. So this is an showing you just the hierarchical concept, okay, so which are related. So this is also one of the example can be get used under this term expansion. So term is going to be get expanded based on to the same meaning, okay. So term expansion majorly understood, that term expansion means nothing but depends on to the semantics, okay. Semantic means one word is going to have the different meaning, so that is going to be get considered. As well as the second possibility is a relation or association. So one word can be get associated with the second word maximum time, so there exists certain relation between them. So that is nothing but we have discussed term expansion, okay. Term expansion. Term expansion talks about the similar meaning. Then coming towards the natural language. Natural language means our language, okay. Whatever we are using, it did not bother. How many words you are using, it did not bother. If you are specifying in a search box, you can able to type any letters, okay. Neither there is a strict requirement that you should able to have a proper grammar, no meaning, okay. So that is nothing but the natural language. So see, this is an example, means any query has been fired. So in this it is asking, or it is using the query, find all the documents that discuss oil reservoirs and current oil reserves also. So not only oil reserves but current, including current, and also include the document that discuss the international finance aspect of the production process. So international financial aspects also, but not willing for United States any data. So we are not interested into the United States, okay. So likewise, any sentence you can able to fire, you can able to speak, or you can able to type it with your hand. So natural language means English like language. There are no proper strict rules how to specify the query. Okay, so the grammatically of the text is not important. What we are saying here, when we are using the natural language, there is no proper convention that we need to follow a particular grammar. As well as you can use maximum more number of words are going to be get used, or you can able to use somewhere booleans also. Okay, so if you want not interested in particular item, so you can able to use the boolean operators also. So it can able to solve out certain negations, or we can say not operator. So natural language means, always remember the query that you fired on your computer. Any person whose age does not matter nowadays, from the first class to second class, or till the 60 years or 70 years of people are sitting onto the internet without any knowledge. They will just sit and try to spend the time or try to learn new things. Okay, so they can fire the query accordingly their wish. Okay, so that is called as the natural language query. Next comes the multimedia. Okay, multimedia means what? Multimedia talks about the all things. Okay, so basic convention of giving the query in any search engine, maximum people will try to type the text. Okay, 80% if we consider, they will try to type the text. So but we need to think apart from that, the various options that could be get considered are nothing but the audio. Okay, your voice should be get considered as an input. Then secondly, any sort of images can be get considered as an input. Okay, or the segments or videos. Okay, videos can be get considered as an input. So multimedia queries means it should not focus only onto the text which you are giving, but it should able to proceed onto the all sort of images or blogs or whatever the document which can be possible, including audios and videos. Okay, so it can be of any nature. So this is somewhat complex, but even though work is going on. Okay, so here I think this is visible to you. Yes, this browser is visible to you, all of you. So here we will type the text, means that is going to be get considered as your text input. But there are certain inside ways also which can able to handle voice also. Okay, so a voice can be get handled here inside. So for that, microphone like that option is going to be enabled. So here you can information retrieval system. So I got the result, right? So this is what is nothing but the audio. It is taking the queries in terms of audios, right? So I think all of you are able to have seen that I have enabled the mic option, and it has taken whatever I am talking, and it has given me the result. So how it can be get done here? I think for the mobile phone it is going to be already enabled, but for your computer or desktop, if you would like to do, you can go inside this settings option, and if you go for the setting options, then privacy and security is going to be there. There you can able to check your site settings and can enable this. Okay, so already I have enabled microphone. Otherwise, here you will get on this particular page the option for enabling your microphone. So audios are going to be get considered as an input. So this feature is available in a Google search engine to accept the. So I'm showing you where in the Google search engine the audio. Whatever you are going to speak, that is going to be get considered as an input. Okay, And thirdly, one more is images. Images is also input. Images is also allowed in Google search engine, which is the best nowadays we are using. So that has that option is available. So here you can check out. Here you can see here option is of images option is there. Is this screen visible to everyone? Yes. Anirudh 526. Anirudh. Anusha. Anusha roll number 540. Okay, so Anusha, have a look over here. So I'm discussing about the image input, how to give the image input. Okay, so you need to go here inside the images. Now here you can able to see this camera option. Okay, so as we have seen, we can able to give the for the Google search engine the input via text or input via the audio or the input via camera, or we can say with the help of any sort of image is also going to be get applicable. So if I am trying to search by image, okay, so then this thing is going to be get applicable. So here you will have the option either to give the URL, means you need to go to the particular location where your images are going to be get stored, or you can able to upload an image by choosing the file. Okay, so I don't know which are these images, so we can better this will be some personal stuff. I'll download one image and for that image we will see. Okay, so in eDrive I'm having one image, so either I can able to go and click here and can able to give this URL, okay, entire URL, or I can able to give this image, means it should able to take this image. So eDrive, inside that we are having one image, so we'll go now to our browser. Okay, so we are uploading an image. For that we are going to choose the file which I just now I have kept in eDrive, and I am saying it open. So based on whatever the image you are having, it is going to try to produce you the relevant images or relevant documents. So based on to the image, the search is going to be get performed. Okay, so this is also one of the option that the Google search engine has provided it to you. Either you can able to specify the particular URL, or you can whatever the images you are having, for that associated results are going to be get pop out based on to the image input which you have given. So right now this work has been got done, but onto the videos some specific softwares are there which can able to check out onto the videos data, but not with the Google search engine video it is not accepting so far. Okay, so this is what I mean to discuss, that if you go for the Google, there are images options is going to be there. There you can able to search based on to the images also. And audio is also allowed. For audio, you can enable here from your site settings option. Okay, and images you can able to upload by visiting over here images. So same it is over here. So multimedia query. So multimedia queries is nothing but focusing on to the all sort of queries, not only the text, but in terms of audio input or any sort of image input or into the terms of videos. So what do we call video? Video is nothing but a moving sequence of images. Also we can call it as a video. So OCRing the text. OCRing means optical character recognition of the text. So static text in a video. So in videos there will be a particular text, okay, which is going to be static in nature. Static means a fixed text is going to be get appear for one particular videos. So that is going to be get identified. For that, one software has been developed that is called as a Virage, VIRAGE system. Okay, you can check this online. Okay, this is a particular software. So any image which is going to consist of some text, okay, that or a particular video, you can try to give to this Virage system or Virage software. Check it, it is available online or otherwise free only maximum. So VIRAGE. Inside that, if you give a particular video which is having some combination of text also, then it can able to determine it. So it performs the match. And this is nothing but about the video, as well as system can able to trace out your what is nothing but the audio also. Audio, just now we have seen the Google search engine has itself specified the audio capability to perform the transcription, means change into the text or into any other form. So audio input can be get given. But now there are various chances, okay, that whatever we are speaking, if it is a very perfectly it has been released that particular product, then the words which I am using are going to be get treated equally, because everyone's pronunciation is going to be different. Okay, so system may not take or will not understand the words which I am talking or take it into some another word. So there is a possibility of correctness. So it is talking about that 85 to 90%, means there is a maximum chance of errors are going to be get produced when different people with different slang and tone, they will try to give their audio. Depends on the softwares. Okay, nowadays it has been reduced, the error also has been got reduced. So in Google search engine it is nicely taking the audio. Okay, but before to that, various products which has been launched. So for that, if you are trying to give the audio input, it may generates the error. Error means definitely again the result that you should able to get are not giving you the good precision or good accuracy. Okay, because that also is the chance that whatever the software has been developed, there are not all the words are available. It depends on to the person vocabulary. If it is a Russian person, the English that is going to be get used, the words may different. British English words may different. Okay, so where the person is living, which locality he is living, what are the words he has in his vocabulary, and inside the system vocabulary, and inside the system vocabulary it's going to be, then also chances of errors are going to be increased. So this is about the multimedia query. Okay, so multimedia means handling all the sort of data. Any doubt? So here we
Excuse
have,
me.
yes,
Sorry for the interruption, ma'am. Time is up, ma'am.
yeah, tell me. Over, yeah, my class. Yeah. You have any queries? No? Okay, we'll
No,
take
ma'am.
up the attendance. This was the last topic, so in that query, so I thought to cover it up. Okay, so we will go toward the attendance. So answer your roll calls. Okay, 23. 23. P2. 11. 27. 45. 56. D7. D4.
Present, ma'am.
G0. So many students are absent there. That many students are writing supply. And 501.
Present, ma'am.
2.
Present, ma'am.
3. Roll number 3. 4.
Present.